Howdy folks, welcome to episode 27. Today we're going to do a loop here. We're going to get some of the Badger Interplan multifunctional surface drones, and we're going to get some of the Deep Explorer G-Wave scanners. And so we're going to get the drones here, we're going to get the G-Wave scanners here, and then we're going to go back and see if we can help this place build more stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan for today. So we're gonna take off for the cargo spaceway. We'll see if we can get this stuff picked up and everything. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna, I mean, we'll see once we pick up these surface drones, if it's going to be something that our ship is, you know, basically if the G-Wave scanners are gonna be too much for that or what. But yeah, let's get some more altitude here before I decide to switch over to airplane mode, and because I haven't played for a little bit and I want to make sure I'm not going to crash into the mountains here as we go. But yeah, we should be good to go. Alright, and I think our ceiling, if I remember, our ceiling was actually back up to the 3000. So I think what we'll do is let's go left of this mountain here. Yeah, let's go left of this mountain here. And so yeah, this is where I need to remember to to not slam into the thingy when we get there. So let's see if we can level off here a little bit. There's our, whoa, nope, there's our emission thing. Okay, we're at 2400. Okay. So we're gonna be able to sonic boom, and then we should be good to go here. There we go. We should be good to cruise for the rest of the 40 kilometers. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to try another loop on here. I want to see if we get one more set of all these things. I think it was the G-Wave scanners that made it go off last time. So that's what I wanted to try first. And then if that doesn't do anything, we'll go back to the other one and we'll try the drone thingy, and then we'll try the carbon plates or whatever. And actually, I think we're heading for the drones, aren't we? But that's okay too. It's fine. It's not a big deal. We'll do the drones first, the Badger Interplan drones, because the other thing was, remember last time we came here, was when we ran into the what was it called? The UFO. So we'll see if maybe we can get something fun done here. And we're gonna, I think when we get to about 8, is when we'll try slowing down here. So 10, there's 10, 9, 8. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Yep. And we're gonna level off here. There we go. 4 kilometers. Just want to slow down a little bit here. I think we're going to go underneath it if we do go too far. Unlike last time, right? So let's go above it. Let's see if we can get up above it. Get up above it. Yeah, we're not going so fast that we're going to die this time, so that's good. And we need to come up there. There we go. Should be good to let it. There we go. Alright, so we might lose our radar here, but we're not going to lose, you know, if we go above this emission line, we'll lose our radar, but we're not going to lose our ability to fly until we go above that critical emission thing. So that's what we need to watch out for. Yeah, that's fine. The radar broke down is not a big deal. The critical emissions is the problem. So we'll go like this. Now, I wonder if this is like the other... So I've noticed when you're parked at one of these places, if you go to the menu and you come back, it'll actually place your ship on the trading spot. Like when you come back, it automatically places your ship on that trading spot. So I'm kind of wondering if that's going to happen here. If I were to like park just anywhere on here and then exit the menu and come back, if it would be a quicker way of reseating my, you know, basically of taxiing to the to that point. Let's go like this. Come down to the left a little bit. Left. There we go. And yeah, it's been, I think, a week since I last played, so every time I start, you know, it's like I record 2 or 3 of these at a time, and because once I start playing, I can't stop, and yeah, and so I get into the controls, and it's like I'm doing great, and then I have to like relearn it again. There we go, a little bit back. There we go. Okay, so let's. We hit it. We hit the spot. Nice. Okay, so let's grab the not bio radar, the Badger interplan. Okay, there we go, and we're gonna go fuel. I don't know what our takeoff weight is, if there is one. I think everything that we have is maxed out, isn't it? Did we max everything out on here? Why don't we, before we take off, because we are pointing right at the thing over here, we're going to go over there and check out the garage and see what all upgrades and stuff. So I'm just going to use the W key. Is that like an incoming... Wow. It's an incoming something. Yeah, look at the clouds all forming and everything. Wow. Okay. Incoming cyclone or something, which is really fun when you're flying through the mountains, isn't it? Although it seems they do a good job of blocking off the, here we go, let's hit that so we can see our wind. But yeah, they seem, yeah, see there's no wind where we're at right now, so they seem to do a pretty good job of blocking off the wind using the mountains and stuff like that, which is really cool. I'm glad they do that. It's kind of cool that you get into a valley and it's not all like super windy like it is up above. Let's go like this. There we go. We'll go in here. Look at how much the ship is just bouncing around from this. That's crazy. I gotta drink my tea before it gets cold. Cold tea is not good. It's bitter. Okay, so what do we have? We should repair this thing too before we take off, but we have capacity plus 7,500. So what is... Let's see what... We already have the best engines, I think. Yeah, we have the power plus 50, power plus 200%. So we have all the power. We have the extra lift. We have the extra batteries. What is this Pro I battery? That's an accessory change. See, that would lighten them, but I think it would take away the capacity, so I don't want to do that. And then the forced gyro compensators, anti-overload. What is that? Accessory change. Okay, so this has more anti-overload, but it doesn't give you the extra capacity, so I don't know what the difference is there. Let me see. It looks like this one is more expensive, though, doesn't it? So I don't know if that would do us any good. We can try it. Why don't we try it? How much money do we have? We have 88,000. Let me see what else. Why don't we try it and see? Anti-overload, negative 50%. Because I don't know if that's gonna... Because we've never gone... I don't think we've actually gone over the 10K anyway, so we'll try it and see. Is that it? Did it? Huh, interesting. Okay. And then we're going to repair. There we go. We're going to let all this stuff repair too. So I'm going to do that. And see, yeah, because I don't know what the difference is between anti-overload and capacity. I'm not sure what that means. If that raises... I just want to basically raise my minimum or my maximum takeoff weight and stuff, if possible. But yeah, I don't know if that assists in not breaking fragile things. I'm kind of guessing that's what maybe the overload is. If that's just a translation thing that I'm not picking up on or something. Okay, repairs complete. Omega Supreme. Let's get out of here. I think I left a link to that in one of my video descriptions, but I'll try to remember to leave that, just for those of you who haven't seen it, just because it's one of those things that once you hear it, you never forget it kind of thing. Well, at least I didn't forget it. But yeah, let's go like this. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what our takeoff is like here. If I can get out here, I don't want to be in the middle of this when I take off, because then when I get blown around, you know what's gonna happen. You get blown around and all of a sudden you smash into these walls, and yeah, I've got video of that happening. Of what happens when you ram into the walls when you're flying around. So I think we're going to try not to do that. And we'll see if we can get... I'm kind of thinking we can go back to Hard Mining Mine. And not Hard Mining Mine. We'll go back to... We're just going to go directly back to home instead of going to Hard Mining, because I don't want to try to carry both of those. Whoops. Let's see what our capacity is compared to our max thrust here. So we're going to go to Northern Gorge. Yeah, see, we can barely go past. I think maybe that is what I was thinking it is, where basically it lets you still take off even though you're kind of overloaded or whatever. We're going to go like this. And we're going to take off for Northern Gorge. There we go. And I think it's going to force us down to 1300, isn't it? So I think we're going to go up north of this a little bit, because there's flatter ground up there. If we do it that way. Let's see, is this thing coming down? Let's do this and see if we can... Yeah, it is coming down. Okay, so let's do this before we end up smacking into it. And it looks like it isn't damaging me and stuff for being below it now. Remember before, it would, if you weren't below like the 1300 limit when it even started coming down, it would still smack you in the face with the broken radar and everything. So maybe they fixed that. I haven't read the patch notes to find out. So come on, let's break the sound barrier here. We can do it. We can do it. I just need to watch these clouds for mountains and stuff, and we may end up having to, yeah, we can't see anything. We may end up having to make a landing and wait for the weather to clear, because this is going to be kind of scary, kind of sketchy and hairy. Pick your favorite adjective, right? Because it looks like we're heading for a mountain right now. I can't tell. Let's see, how far are we? We're 26K out. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, because we've got a big opening here, and then if I remember correctly, there's a mountains. There's a string of mountains before we get to that. So yeah, I'm kind of concerned about that. There's a volcano ahead too. I can see it just over on the left. I think that's a volcano. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's... Okay, this is the big mountain. I think once we make it around this mountain, we should be okay. Yeah, here's a big opening here too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a little bit closer. Yeah, because we're going over this desert and stuff. I'm gonna do this. And we're gonna slow down here. There we go. I'm just gonna slow down a little bit because I want to see where we are in relation to things. Okay, so it looks like we can get in to these mountains here. I'm just gonna navigate through the mountains the old-fashioned way here. We're gonna go through in VTOL mode, just because I don't want to try to zoom through there at 300 meters per second or whatever. Yeah, it's a little dangerous. So we're gonna go like this and come through this way. Because the other thing is the cargo we're carrying is fragile, and so I don't want to bounce it around too much. Because if we do that, we're gonna end up with we're gonna end up with problems from that too. So go like this. This is where it starts to get messy, because if you do this, you'll keep your altitude, or you'll keep your vertical speed, but when you use I can't see. Come on. I can't see anything. But yeah, when you use the forward, when you start going forward, it changes your vertical speed here. So you do need to watch out for that. Man, that's some serious wind. Let's see, we're getting we're getting the yellow arrows too. I just wanted to see if those were showing up. All right, so there we go. We're in sight of it now. We can start dropping. There we go. I don't want to drop too fast, but we're going to start dropping here. Go. There we go. Okay. Come in this way. Get some forward here. Make sure we don't get too much downward. There we go. No. Go. Just little tweaks here and there. Little tweaks. Cyclone has passed. Oh, nice. Nice timing for that. I don't have to land in a cyclone. So we got that going for us. Alright. See if we can get this landing tweaked out here. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. Nice little glide slope here, which we have to adjust. I swear, you start getting low on fuel, and it's so touchy as far as like how fast you start to descend and everything. There we go. All right, can we trade now? Yes. I don't know if they adjusted it or if it's just because of this ship or what, but there we go. And let's see if anything changes here. There we go. We can refill on fuel. Let's see if anything changed here. They got the Badger interplan stuff. Anything? Anything? I don't think anything grew up. So we're going to get more of the, what were the other things? Let's go to the map. Go to the map and we'll see what they had for the other things. It was the hard mining mine. We're going to get the surface G-wave scanner. So yeah, we're going to go pick one of those up at hard mining mine and we'll see if that can... Are we maxed out at 12K? I thought we had bigger batteries than that. Did we buy different batteries or something? Didn't we have like a 17K capacity, or was that the other ship? Did I miss something there? Maybe that was the other ship. I don't know. Do this. Go up. There we go. There. Come on. You can do it. I just got to watch out for this ceiling here. Is the ceiling still there? No, it's up higher. Okay. Whoa, no it isn't. Okay. You stay over here. We're going to turn this way. We're going to go... Yeah, we just need to go between these two. Between these two volcanoes, I think. And we're fine. So we're going to tweak this a little bit, and then we'll come down once we get past this volcano here. There we go. I think we can do this. We can go between these two. There we go. So we're going southwest mostly. Man, that is a lot of volcanoes. Apparently we found Volcano Central. And I need to go up above this or I'm going to have problems. No! No! Slow down here. It's gonna kill my engines. I just need to need to be careful here because it's gonna. I'm at that critical thing. It's gonna kill my engines. Come on. There we go. I just don't want my engines to stop working at all, completely. So let's come back down. There we go. Come back down below this line here. I basically had to choose between potentially letting the engine shut down and crashing into the mountain. And the crashing into the mountain was a little bit more critical of a thing to avoid. So, yeah. Alright, we'll go around this mountain. Here's hard mining mine. Okay, it's 22 kilometers. We're going to go this way around this mountain, and then we're going to take a right. So, let's see if we can come in, approach from this way. Let me just slow down a little bit. There we go. Because we're coming up on the emission line again. There we go. A little less throttle. Oops. A little bit overcorrection. I was watching the emission line instead of the top. This still isn't as busy as flying the 737 yet, and I'm trying to learn some of the other controls like the cabin pressure and I'm still getting the hang of the autopilot and stuff. I think I've mostly got that, but yeah, I'm trying to, like, as I learn one set of controls, I get that down and then try the next thing, so that eventually I can, like, you know, do more stuff on it. Where are we? 9? Is that 9K or 5K? It's 5. Okay. So we're going to do this. Yeah, we don't need all that throttle. There we go. Where is it? There it is. Okay, it's right on the other side of the mountain here. Okay. We're good. Go like this. Oh, and now the ski level is fine. Now it's fine. Alright, we can stop diving so much. There we go. Are we coming up? I think we're pointing the right direction. I don't remember for sure. We'll find out. We'll get our glide slope going here. I think it's a 90. Yeah, it's to the right. Okay. We're going to have to make a right turn once we get down there, but that's okay. And you want to avoid that ramp, because the ramp breaks your landing gear, which is really terrible. But yeah, it's an alpha. You got to expect those sorts of things to happen. Come on. It's early access. All right. A little bit. Tweak. Tweak. There we go. And a little bit. There. And we'll turn it off. Did we make it? Did we make it? Yeah, we made it. Alright, so we're going to grab the... Where are they? Surface Wave G Scanner. Okay, we're going to grab that and we're going to refuel. And then we're going to head back to the northern gorge. And it looks like they're going to let us fly up at max altitude too, which would be really nice if we can do that. There we go. Let's go to the map. Set our waypoint. There we go. That's the thing I want to learn in the other ship. The ship. That's the thing I want to learn is the FMC, I think it's called. But basically the flight computer that that you set all your waypoints, and you know, you travel through like standard airways and stuff like that. They have like highways in the sky that they use to get from one point to the other and stuff, and you use those to navigate, and you set all that stuff in your computer, your flight plan, before you take off, and you use that to guide you. Because right now I basically just look at a map and set a heading and, you know, go from there. And so yeah, I'm basically working on learning all that stuff a little bit at a time. So just because it's fun to add little details here and there, and I love the fact that I can do without it, so that I can have the fun of, you know, just flying from point A to point B and taking off and landing and all that stuff without having to do all the extra details, and then I can add in the details as I like. So it's really nice about that. But yeah, that's for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, that's the Quiet Flight series I'm doing in X-Plane 11, which I got because of this. I'm like, I want to do flight simulators again, and they've come so far since last time I played them in the 90s. At least I don't remember having all of those other It's like every button in the panel is now has a real function in the simulator. But all right. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna head back to this northern gorge. We're gonna see if we can. Yeah, tell me it's up to 3,000. That would be so awesome. Nope, it's 2,500. Okay. Well, it's still over the top of these mountains, so I think we're okay as far as that goes. As long as I can do this. There we go. Good level off. Nice. Yeah, maybe they'll do an autopilot for this, but I mean, honestly, you usually don't fly more than 30, 45 seconds at a time in a straight line anyway. So I mean, they've done a really good job at scaling the distances between these things and the amount of obstacles and stuff. I think they've done a really good job with that. So there's not very few dull moments in this as far as that goes. We are getting really close. Okay. We can do this. And I'm going to let a little bit more, because I think it's right in this valley right here. I think it's in this valley right here. Right past this, yeah, this little spike that we're heading toward. It's just past that. There we go. That's a quick trip, isn't it? It's really quick considering it's 50 kilometers. Okay. We need to stop flying into the mountain and stop dropping as our goals. Those are our goals. There we go. Alright, stop dropping like a stone and stop ramming at the mountain. Those are good goals to have. It's important to have goals, right? Come on. Alright, stop heading toward the ground. There we go. A little bit this way. There we go. And we can drop a little bit here. Drop a little bit of altitude. There we go. A little more. A little more. I don't know if I could have made the trip with both of those. Honestly, I know it says that I have the cargo capacity for it, but the cargo capacity and the ability to actually take off and land is it's a different story, apparently. So, go like this, and I think we actually missed this time, finally. After all those perfect landings, I'm not going to complain, though. And that was really close. I think they've upped the tolerance for us. I think they have to have, because I don't remember landing either that or I just became awesome or something very recently. But let's see if the surface wave scanner is going to do anything. So we are done recharging. We're done with that. Let's see if anything happened here. And if not, we're going to try the cargo plates and see. Because I'm going to look in the save too and see if there's anything that indicates that this can be built further. So yeah, but anyway, that's going to be it for episode 27. Join me in episode 28, and what we'll do is we will see if we can get this thing to build some more. We're going to go find the carbon plates, which are... Where are the carbon plates? I don't remember where those are. I think those are all the way down here. Are they at the security? No. Where are they? Where are the carbon plates? They are not there. They're not there. Are they over here? No? Well, I'm going to have to find them. So, yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for number 27. Join me in number 28. See if we can get some carbon plates here, and we will see you then. Later. Aha, there they are.